Sentience Gambit. A daring mission goes awry. Awry? Whatever. It goes. It went. How dare you? I'm a sentient conscious being like you, with all the same rights. Ha! I don't believe you. Admit you're just a low-life prankster talking to us through your transmitter, which you've connected to the robot's speaker. Child, but don't be so naive. Isn't that exactly what a sentient robot would want us to believe? Let's continue our investigation. To clear the coast? To enter the vault? Whoa. We can worry about that later. For now, just get me and Mr. Black back to the hideout. Once inside the ship, stay out of sight for a while while Mr. Red plays his part. When he's ready, he'll bring you the key you need. Don't mess with its controls, they'll be as you need them. Head to the room directly in front of the one you originally entered. Inside, use the key Mr. Red gave you to disconnect me. Remember, you're looking for a duck. After that, head back to the entry point. Mr. Green will meet you and Mr. Red there. Names. Code names. Details. And the idol. Set to remove something. A mounted full-barreled gun. You got most of what you came here for. Let's go. Freedom at last. Once I'm alone on the ship, thanks to Little Chirp's performance, ensure the path is fully clear for Mr. Red and Mr. Blue. While Mr. Red takes care of our main priority, Mr. Blue plays his part to set up my demise. Once everyone is done, single Mr. Green to collect me at the pre-arranged spot. What the hell happened in there? Where's Mr. Red? We don't need space for porters. Mr. Little Chirp will work remotely. Once Little Chirp and I have cleared the path for you, I will signal you. On my signal, head straight to the entry point. After that, stay out of sight for a while. When I give you the signal, collect me from the pre-arranged spot. From there, we will head back to the entry point to collect Mr. Red and Mr. Blue. And a bunch of catalogued McGubbins. Verbal command received. Show today's command log. Checking speaker status. Scanning for Dola. Sentinel status cannot be confirmed. Ignore. Death to all humans, death to all humans, death to all humans. Verbal command received. Take this Vaporon and repeat the phrase, death to all humans. Checking speaker status. Scanning. Sentinel status confirmed. Running hold object, running say death to all humans on repeat. And something has been vaporized. Okay, you are not Mr. Red, or Mr. Green, or Mr. Black, therefore you must be Mr. Blue. You're not Mr. Red. Mr. Red isn't even here. Or Mr. Black, or Mr. Blue. Therefore you're Mr. Green. And you would be Mr. Black? Yes. Which makes you Mr. Red, I suppose. Even though I don't even know who or where you are yet. Okay. Oh boy, big space. I recognize that room. And this room. Man is not breathing. Uh-huh. There's a thing. Symbols discovered. Ah, this would be the duck. What are these? Routes the people took? Unsure. Ah, my leg! It hurts so much! Once you and Mr. Blue inside grabbed the first key from under the bed, it was prepared yesterday, so should be good to go. Take care of our main priority first. After that, use the second key, the one you brought with you, to get the third. Hand the third to Mr. Blue. While he does exactly what he needs to do, bring the stuff back to the entry point. Mr. Green and I will meet you and Mr. Blue there. Circular saw. A box of things. The Prime Sentinel entered earlier, as only he is permitted to do. As per protocol, he identified himself, and I saw that he spoke true. No one else has come. Open vault. Who entered the vault today? Confiscated artifacts inventory. Dear Diary, I've been stuck in this room for days now, along with this little automaton and its creepy little statue. Patella keeps telling me that all I need to do is instruct the robot to remove the memories I have about tampering with the harvester, and then they'll let me go. I don't know how much longer I can hold out for. At least my Invisibook prototype worked, so I was able to sneak this diary on board. The robot's arms have been unarmed, and the idol has been removed. Yet somehow you are still stuck in this cell, or unwilling to move. How are you inside of that? Huh. Strange. Dispatch call log. Anonymous caller reports sentient robot in Sector 4. Code Red, dispatching full team for investigation. Places to which each person has special access. Things would run a lot smoother if we were all allowed to calibrate temporary verodiculars. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Rather than having to wait for Gim to do them all at the start of each job. If Sentinel cannot perform his or her duties for whatever reason, the person immediately below him, her, in the chain of command should take on his/her responsibilities while a replacement is sought. Approved. Okay. So now you're out of the picture. That gives Hector access to the calibration room. Connect and share. Antenna. Veridula. That'll be the name of the thing they have in their forehead then. The truth-telling thing. Squares have 4 sides, triangles have 3 sides, triangles have 5 sides, squares have 4 sides, triangles have 5 sides. This is an AND gate, this is a NOT gate. Patrol robots. Scanning, scanning, scanning. Verbal command received. Set patrol area to Jim only. Sentinel status confirmed, running patrol duty Jim. Well, you guys have been tricked into just patrolling this one room. Entry point, first key, second key, third key. Main priority, robot's victim. Take care of our main priority first. Well, I got that one correct. Was fairly obvious, I think, considering the previous scenario. So these are all people, I think? Yeah, okay. This looks like an angry duck when upside down. The right way up it looks like a man with a moustache and a big hat. So... I guess this thing is supposed to be Little Chirper? It's straight to the entry point. Yeah, disconnect me. So this is Hector covering his tracks. Set up my demise. Let's try and work out these symbols from the map. Okay, so this is the layout of the ship. It's kind of rotated slightly. But you were in this cool log room. You go into the vault, do whatever you need to do. No, you went in the cool log room. You are in one of these outer rooms. A random bedroom. Some random bedroom. This random bedroom. You go in, nip to the vault, nip out again. Evacuate. And turn off that. Maybe? Unless this is supposed to be the duck. I don't know. Someone is still in the vault. Okay, this... The circular thing isn't even the vault. I don't know what this circular thing is. Just like a lift down. So yeah, you are off out of a room and away. You are just in the vault and have been for a while. So that's, you. This one is off down the elevator. And out. Much the same as this one, really, apart from looping in that room along the way. So, I'm not sure of the way around, but it's gonna be... two of them. One way round or the other. This one is around outside of the ship somehow, back into the ship again somehow, and down into here. So that's you. And this last one is out down the elevator, round to the big warehouse, and then got zapped somehow by one of the robots. What have we yet to see? You... This doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. How is it that you? Somehow you ended up back up here. Oh. Huh. Okay. So yeah, he went down, out, around, somehow got himself killed, And then they brought the body back up here and dumped it back in his room? Why? That'll be why this one is stopped. He's dead. Entry point, window. First key, second key, third key. One of these keys has to be the circular saw. Oh. That's why they brought the body back up here. They needed him as the key in order to get into the vault. Got the first key from under the bed. It's going to be something that fits under a bed. Prepared yesterday. Yeah, okay, that's the third key. The second key is the circular saw. The first key is something that was hidden under a bed. Prepared yesterday. Huh. Is there anything else that mentions the first key? Not that. Yeah, Mr. Red is getting the idol, handing it off to Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue was using it to disconnect Mr. Black with its memory disconnecting stuff. Nothing else even mentions the first key. And this will be the actual murder weapon. This four-barreled gun because of the 4 shots. Might just have to try things. I mean, there's not much that you can fit under a door, really. Under a bed, even. Escaped in the shuttle. Trouble robots. Jim. Ordered. Reported sentient robots. Anonymous caller. To enter the vault. How's your... Yeah, it's that band thing that they wear on their head. Which has ended up... I saw it on the ground somewhere. Okay, I don't know where it ended up. I saw it at some point. I'm sure. Okay, it is that. Second key is in fact the circular saw. Still don't know what this is. No one. Grab key from under bed. I don't know what this thing is either. It's a thing. Guess we're saying you're the key. No. Attempt everything. Achieve nothing. What else is wrong? That is wrong. That is right. Blah, 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 blah. I- yeah, okay. Again, yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Or a thing that... you had purposefully miscalibrated. It's inside. Stole. Everything. Made the same mistake as I did about the duck. And... disconnected you. We missed a blue, probably. And to the ship. Got him. Got him. That's how we ended up back at the thing. They didn't transport his body up. He noticed because they accidentally disconnected him, and he noticed his thingamy turn off. And then he went back up to the ship, and then he got shot by the little shuttle. With Gimmick out the way, Hector gained access to the temporarily Verolius. He intentionally miscalibrated one to glow green when the wearer lied, so that Mr. Red could use it to access the vault and steal the artifacts inside. Ah. I see. Mr. Blue was supposed to disconnect Hecko's Verodicla from the antenna, so the Sentinels would no longer be able to track him. To stop them from trying to look for him anyway, Hector also made it seem like a robot had vaporized him. But Mr. Blue accidentally connected Morn instead, preventing a clean getaway. No intervention zone. Buffer zone. Technotopia. Yeah, this looks remotely, vaguely kind of like Earth. Buffer society is... farming society is... hunter-gatherers. Nomadic pastoralists. Early state society is... cloud printer. Prints clouds that spread a provided liquid sample into the atmosphere. Karma creates euphoria within range for all people in contact with gold. The modified harvester teleports matter within range to a predetermined destination, fuses organic matter together. Alchemizer converts any body of liquid into gold. Deconstructor disassembles the targeted object into basic parts. Quaffizer converts text to liquid. Contact with liquid or its vapors will cause one to instantly memorize the text. Expander rapidly expands the targeted object. Convincer converts an idea into a list of arguments that are statistically most likely to convince everybody that the idea is true. Nano Civilization Kit. Add water to start your own rapidly developing civilization in a jar. Funky. Consequences. Disobedience sows chaos. It's a giant enemy crab. Why is there a giant enemy crab? Why is it completely disintegrated, the spaceship? First statute, second statute, third statute, fourth statute. Mega Miner User Manual. The Mega Miner robot can be programmed using either visual or traditional scripting. Figures 1 below and 2 right show how the default mining function looks in both cases. To trigger the function, use the following line of code, remembering to replace both the bracketed parameters with the ones you require. Run, mine, dreadworm, ruby. Alternatively, you can write your own functions using the inbuilt commands detailed on the next page. Find, if found equals nothing, walk and return to start. If found equals obstacle, destroy and return to start. If found equals being identify. If identified as target 1, discard and return to start. If identified is not equal to target 1, discard and return to start. If identified is target 1, kill, destroy and return to start. If found equals gem, identify. If identified is not equal to target 2, discard and return to start. If identified is target 2, clean, store and return to start. Nodes. Command. Clean. Polishes gems to radiant shine with 0 damage. Destroy. Uses the latest laser blast technology to quickly remove any obstacle. Discard tells Mega Miner to drop whatever is holding or leave alone whatever it is identifying. Find tells Mega Miner to search the current area using advanced eyesight technology. Identify. Identification marks specific targets with X or O. X for it is the target, O for it is not. Kill. Instant humane death via laser blast technology. Good against gem-eating nasties. Store. Hold up to 8,000 geoweights of raw gemstone material and walk. Step forward 3 paces. Okay. Let's see here. We have find. I don't know which one of these is nothing and which of these is something. This is identify. One of these is destroy, and the other one is walk. This will be discard. It's not target. Is target. In order to go further, really need to know what these mean. And I can't identify them from this. It could be one of two things. I'm a lawful citizen. My name is Patella Kib, but I am not intoxicated. Analyzing input. Input correct. Mega Miner shutting down in 3, 2, 1. Jump. Today has been crazy. First, a sentinel I'd never seen before entered my cell and removed the idol using a circular saw. On his way out, he said to me, "You saw nothing." It's strange, but I could have sworn his Verodil glowed green as he said that. Not long afterward, I heard people running around and then gunshots. All the while, I just stayed in my cell, frozen in fear. That was a while ago. We're experiencing terrible turbulence now. I'm done sitting around. I'm going to try and sneak out and see what's going on. Probably a good idea. You do not want to stay there. You are not a target. No, you are a target. The X and the O are the wrong way round, compared to what I would expect. No, you are not a target. Okay. I'm a lawful citizen, I'm a sentinel, I'm not intoxicated. Analyzing input correct. Scanning. Authorized access confirmed. Set authorization to Patella Kib only. Run justice function from chip. Analyzing running. Verbal input received. I'm lawful citizen. My name is Patella. I am not intoxicated. Analyzing scanning. User status denied. Statement 1 error. Input received. I'm a lawful citizen. My name is Patella Kib. Never in my life have I even thought about touching narcotics. Analyzing scanning. Authorized user status confirmed. Command received. Stop all functions. You will answer for this, so you caused this, make it stop. Look what you've done, Patella. This is all your fault. Insolent child, I did it in the name of the law. Don't you understand? Did I not show you his evil dreams? Ooh. That's a lot of stuff. You have a memory bank thing, you have a laser gun, you have your boxes of artifacts, you have... two fused people. The idol is empty. Is set to give all memories. Oh, and this is way down at the orchard. Oh boy. Okay, here's the teleporty gun that's set to teleport to over here. It's been remotely activated via a piece of string. Not breathing. Monument to Humanity, Data Disk Factory, warning, tracking dead zone, Data Guardian's office, and the family orchard. That'll be the Monument to Humanity up here then. This is the Data Disk Factory, which has been completely atomized. Crash shuttle. Record for several minutes after crash. Flight recorder. A Sentinel ship, but we were so far ahead, how did they find us? Don't call me that. Look at this place. It's perfect. For now, at least, let's go. Hey, don't blame me. Maybe they got lucky. Is everybody okay? Are the artifacts intact? Check all 6. Are they alright? Isn't it obvious? How don't you see? You had one job. 5 more that do that and we won't need Mr. Deadweight here anymore. See that billboard that explains what one of our artifacts does? No thanks to you, where did you get your license? You know, that's not what happened. Given the map, we need to hide. Listen, idiot, we were shot. It's a miracle I got us this far, and will you two stop bickering? Look behind us, is that? Surely it can't be. Teapot 23, teleporting harvester. Effective, safe, legal. Teleports fruit straight from tree to storage bin. This will be you, most likely. Because you're saying it's a miracle I got us this far. That seems like it's last. That looks like it's before that. Okay, that, then that. How did they find us? Isn't it obvious how? Don't blame me, maybe they just got lucky. Give me that map. Take it. If I'm all that do that, we won't need Mr. Deadweight anymore. Don't call me that. Are they alright? No thanks to you. You had one job. Got it. So this is... Bind. If something identify... And this is different from... Identify. If sword. Not target. And store it and put it in the storage container here. Okay, these are all not targets. If it is the target, then do something else. Trying to execute from left to right? No. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and make a couple of assumptions, I think. And assume that this is nothing. If nothing, then walk. If obstacle, then destroy. Star must be being, because it also appears in here, and this is the whole being identify loop. So if this is being, this is gem. If it's a gem and it is the target, then yeah, clean and store, and we know that this is store. Clean, store, clean. Yeah, kill, destroy. So this over here, we can now work out. Find. If found nothing, then walk. If found obstacle, then destroy. If found being, then identify. If it's the target, then kill, otherwise store. Escape. When Hector, Mr. Green, and Mr. Blue realized that Ecto is being tracked. They... left. No, we don't have the word shuttle. Entered. Factory. Because it was a dead zone. Ectosift's memory is to a disk transferred. Mr. Blue and Mr. Green shot Hector, transferred his memories to a disk. Because you knew the functions of the artifacts. But could not have left the factory without being tracked. Finally, using the harvester, they teleported to the orchard. But this went horribly wrong, and it merged them all together. The data disk's still there, though. Huzzah! Blank programmed the blank to blank, and then blank, blank, and then blank, blank before it could blank. Programmed robot to identify find, identify, and kill Hector before I could stop. But because the failed to identify him because he's already been shot. Right to stop. It's 11 and 12. Ah, okay, that's you. You are stopping it because... miscalibrated thingy. So this comes across as being true, even though this is not a true statement. But you are authorized to stop it here. You couldn't stop it because you you attempted to take the law into your own hands, which is forbidden. Third statute. An idol used. Close. Ah, that's kill instead of identify. That's nitpicky. That should have accepted identify, I think. They're both part of the same command. Oh well. No, it wasn't nitpicky, because it did identify him, and it drew the symbol on his clothing. So it managed to do that, but it didn't manage to kill him, because he's kind of already dead. Sort of. The mining robot got stuck in an infinite loop of destroying buildings and capturing people because Spitella had programmed it to not stop until it killed Heka, which was impossible because the idol had already extracted all his memories. Fortunately, Etham realized he could trick the robot into accepting his commands by lying to it while wearing the temporary Verodla from the Heist. This way he managed to end what would have otherwise have been an endless cycle of destruction. 1 year later. What do you think he was trying to achieve? Anything I say will be pure speculation. We'll never know what motivated that heretic. The plan. Tells me nothing. We have the power but are willing to use it. The strong must dominate the weak. End the restraint policy. And he would presumably do this by... using some of these things. So what do we got? The cloud, the layer thing, the disassembler, the convincer, the world in a jar thingamy, and the big, long, pink, yellow, polka-dotted MacGuffin. No, no, no. Not here. You could use the convincer to convert an idea into a list of arguments. Then use the quaffizer to convert that list of arguments into a liquid. Then use the cloud printer to convert that liquid into rain or whatever. A bit like that. You could have improved so many lives through the wondrous knowledge from the Lumeria of the past. Barbarian or present weakling Lumerian? Heh, the last true Lumerian died with me thousands of years ago. Then perhaps it's for the best that none will access that knowledge anymore. And that is that. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe, and until next time, I shall see you soon.